watching this. I want to let you know that you are never lost in this apocalypse. For my Bible thumpers out there, and if you're not a Bible thumper, this is going to apply to you too, but I just want to say, or shout out to the Bible thumpers. They're always like, oh, we're waiting for the end of times. We are in the end of times, baby. We're here, guys. It's been here. And honestly, if you want a specific date to when it was more initiated, you could say it was 2019 or 2020 when the COVID-19, happened and everything. But you could also say it's been going on for a few generations now. Or you could also say it's been going on for each generation. There's an apocalyptic event or an apocalyptic phase within each generation. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, if this is someone's quote unquote first time on earth, because I won't say it's your first time on earth, but it's just in this reality, you only perceive it to be your first time. Then whatever happened before you, I'm not saying it's irrelevant, but it's kind of just like, that's not your time. So Spirit has me relaying some messages generationally. So let's, hold on, let me catch my breath. Let's do that first, because yeah, I done got this big ass hill, and I don't know what the fuck this is. Anyway, let's say this. It's Generation Z, or the Zillennial generation, whatever you identify as, or you're more comfortable with saying. But if you were born, I'll even give some years, people who were born in the 90s. If you were born in the years 1997 through 2007, I'll give you that. Write that down. 1997 between 2007, and I'm giving a lot of grace because I would have honestly stopped at 2003, but I don't know how. Spirit was just like, nah, give him some more years. So yes, if you were born in between the years 1997 and 2007, Spirit is saying that this selected group of paranormal beings, I don't know why they said it like that, paranormal beings, we have a specific task. We have a specific lifestyle to uphold. We have specific messages to relay to the collective and to the masses. We have specific journeys and voyages to continue to go on. We have specific battles to continue fighting. And I'm getting the word no trespassing. And I feel like Spirit's giving me the word no trespassing because that word, if you are a wild girl like me, and when I mean by wild girl, I mean a girl who loves the nature, or a boy who loves nature, boy or girl who loves going outside in the woods by themselves and stuff. You go in the woods and you're not really worried about where you're going. You're just traveling in the 3 realms of the woods, and you come up against that sign that says no trespassing. Now, when you viewed that sign as a kid, you're like, oh, okay, whatever. As you grew up and you became more and more conscious, you see this sign again one day and you're like, you get this download like, now how the fuck am I trespassing something that doesn't even belong to you? How can I be trespassing in nature? How can we be trespassing in nature? How can God's children, God's natural children, be trespassing in nature? How is that possible? And I'm getting these downloads of just like, a lot of the elites, I don't know why, I hate talking about the elites, bro. But a lot of the elites, if the fear tactics stop working, like, scaring us to submission, all that bullshit, if that stops working, they're either going to do one of two things. They're going to continue going underground, or some might be as bold as to just keep keep doing things like deforestation or just buying up the land to where us quote unquote chosen ones, or us God's children for real, or God's lifted, gifted, and protected, are going to have harder times finding land to own as we acquire the money or the currency we need to get it. Think about it. Just think about it. If they see us elevating, and a lot of us are elevating publicly, we're not exposing everything we do, because we keep a low profile, but we don't have fear. And when God calls us to make content or make art or make something and post it online in this interweb to inspire the nation, inspire the masses, and to wake up the rest of our spirit family, not only are they seeing it, but the elites are seeing it. And if the elites are seeing us elevate time and time and time and time and time again, don't you think they're going to try to take action? Their action may work for a little bit, but not all the way. Don't you think that they're going to try to buy up more land? Try to be more controlling of the environments we live in? That's why it's so imperative for the collective to there's sap all over here. That's why it's imperative for the collective to continue elevating, so we can get our inheritance, our spiritual inheritance, our physical inheritance from God. Because yes, money is money, but it's really so we can use that money for something important, for things that we can reinvest into our communities and be further and further away from government living. You ask us, or they ask us, what is our end goal? What is our goal? Why are we doing this? Why do we live like this? Why do we speak like this? Why? You know what I'm saying? They ask so many questions. But if you want to be real, like, we want to get as far away from the government control and government lifestyle that was imposed on us that we didn't ask for. We did not ask for it. It was not for us to keep. Therefore, it is not of us. It is something that we are born in, so we can learn it, we can work around it, and then take maybe even the good things about government. Take the good things and kind of reconstruct it a little bit. Sorry, I just got a whole different download. It's leaving, bro. I be getting so many downloads at the same time sometimes. This is for someone. God has not left you. I don't know why that was that pivot, but God has definitely not left you. God still knows you're here. I know I've been witnessing certain things within my collective right now, and some of y'all are going through tougher times during this Mercury retrograde. I can see how it's affecting a lot of you, actually. And I'm not saying it's not affecting me, but you know how I could be. Yeah, I be trying to stay strong for y'all and for myself, and when I break down, I'll break down. But anyway, that's not the point. I'm focusing on y'all. God has not left, and oh my God, I feel so peace right now. God has not left you. God has not. He's not ignoring you. He just has so much faith and trust in you that you can get through. Confirmation with the crow. He has so much faith in you that you can get through whatever you're going through. 2, if you want to put things in perspective, and not to compare people's struggles, but if you live in America, baby, I'm not saying we're not going through it, but you have to look at these other countries that are really going through physical war. We're going through spiritual warfare, which is 10 times. Yeah, I mean, it's rough. But the physical wars that other people are going through, that is important too. And stuff that's going on in Palestine. I said Palestine and all the countries, even if America's not for them, or the ones that are going against each other, all this war is affecting the people who have nothing to do with it. And all this war is affecting the children that don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to grow up in famine, and it's very disheartening. And sometimes you really do have to take yourself out of your little circle, your little bubble, and realize, hey, I'm going through stuff right now, but damn, things could either be worse, or damn, I could, like some of you, a lot of us, we have food on the table, whether we're buying it or our moms are buying it for us, or we got food stamps, or whatever the case may be. We got food on the table, we got a roof over our head. And even for you guys who maybe be homeless right now, I know homelessness is rough too, to be honest. That's one thing I will say about homelessness here compared to other countries. Being homeless in other countries, depending on where you are, it might be a little easier. Only because, I'm only saying this, you can correct me, anybody. I'm only saying this because a lot of the states in America have all 4 seasons, so, or even just one cold season. So we have cold seasons, so it's really hard to be homeless in areas that are that cold, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then we also get massive heat waves sometimes, so it's also, you could potentially like get really, really hurt being homeless in that weather as well. And the pollution we have here, and the mandates and laws they're putting against even sleeping in your freaking cars, which is insane, because I understand why that was a law implemented, and that probably had reason. But it's like, if I don't know. I have to do more research on that because I don't want to be politically incorrect right now. Anyway, let's get out of that. Let's get back into source right now. Let's get back into the 5D. Look at this. Look at her. She's chilling. She's cooling. Naked as hell. She got a few. Oh, you smell good. It's a pine tree. She smells amazing. I'm out here foraging right now. I need to find the way out of here though, but not going in somebody's backyard. I remember that one time I was outside in the woods and I ended up in somebody's backyard. We're not gonna talk about that, but yeah. I guess that wraps around the word no trespassing. All I want to say to wrap this up is you cannot trespass on land that was for us, or on native land. I want to get more into topics about native land soon. So that's, I feel like where Spirit is going to pivot me. I'm going to turn this camera off, and probably in about 5 minutes, they're going to probe me again for another talk. I'm going to continue foraging, and I'll see you in a minute.